Erie County, you are a pivot county. How you all vote in presidential elections often ends up predicting the national result.
That's Democratic Party presidential nominee Kamala Harris in Erie, weeks after Republican Party nominee Donald Trump held his own rally in the city, his fifth visit here over 3 campaigns.
If she wins, it's not going to be so pleasant for me, but I don't care. I really don't care. We have a job to do. You can't let her win.
Good afternoon, Erie County Democratic Headquarters. Can I help you?
Democrats traditionally prevail in the diverse city of Erie, but the party is not taking anything for granted, pushing for maximum turnout in both the city and the county, says local party chairman Sam Tallarico.
We're past the persuasion point, and it's just a matter of getting our base voters out to vote. And nothing works better than a knock at the door and face-to-face contact.
It is in rural Erie County where Republicans are strongest.
So when you hang it on the door, they see that.
Linda Pizzino manages the Trump campaign office in the town of Corey. Pizzino says she had been experiencing sleepless nights worrying about Trump's fate in the election.
All of a sudden, something came over me, and I said, he won. He's winning. He's going to win Pennsylvania.
Erie experienced a long period of being on the losing side, regardless of the party in power. Jobs and people left as factories closed and Pennsylvania became part of America's Rust Belt. A recent renaissance is attracting recreational tourism, with activities from boating to wine tasting. Overseeing a second generation of family vineyards is Mario Mazza. He says presidential candidates' pithy sound bites and inflammatory language do not help his industry, which relies on immigrant labor.
Without labor, the agricultural machine in this country will grind to a halt. And I think anybody in ag knows that. Anybody in the food supply chain knows and realizes that.
Some of Erie's population loss has been offset by an influx of Puerto Ricans and other Spanish speakers. You'll find some of them stopping for lunch at La Cocina Coqui, where owner Leda Rodriguez says her customers hunger for a president who will devour inflation.
The cost of food, the rent is going up in here, so, they're just looking at stuff like that who would kind of help out.
Democrats' edge in voter registration and their campaign organization here would seem to give Harris the advantage. But Gannon University history professor Jeffrey Bloodworth says that assumption may be outdated.
Before Trump, you would look at this and go, oh, the Democrats are going to win. They're organized. They have a dozen paid staffers in a county of 200,000. That just has to be meaningful, unless it's not, because Donald Trump has kind of changed the rules of American politics.
Democrats and Republicans here agree on only one thing right now. They are on edge due to the high stakes in this must-win county in a must-win state. Steve Herman, VOA News, Erie, Pennsylvania.